customers because the relationship is always elevated. And you skip most of your sales, you can alleviate much of your sales and marketing costs by building and scaling relationships in the lower 90%. So I'm going to pause and put this out to the group. Now I'm going to put this up into an activity because we're outside, it's nice out. So what I'd like everyone to do is stand up and make a quick group of 4. And what I'd like you to discuss in your group is what companies, what brands are doing a great job engaging you in the lower 90%. Let's see if we can pull some examples out and then we'll share them out with the group. Does that sound fair? So stand up. Like, Starbucks is the new smoke break because they catch people's attention. And this is how a small $12.5 million family business in Toronto punches outside its weight class and gets media news that other organizations with far greater advertising budgets don't have. And this is what I call a brand storyline. It's a communication device to engage your conversation, or engage your customers in a conversation. Now, if I was speaking today to a group of CFOs, we just caught your attention. But let me ask you, when you see this stat, what do you think? What do you think when you see this stat? Okay? Do you believe it? Anyone else? Anyone call bullshit? No? So this, it doesn't matter whether you agree or disagree, this is an opportunity to create a conversation. And it's an example of a brand storyline created by a company in my book called Moncton's Coffee. And they are the fastest growing corporate coffee service here in Canada. They're a family business run by 2 brothers, Jimmy and Sean Muldoon, who are absolutely hilarious, 2 Scotsmen that just will light up any party. And they go toe-to-toe with the big coffee companies like Oromocto and Imperial and others, and they win for 2 reasons. One, their coffee really is better. They, according to consumer reports and customer feedback, their coffee tastes as good or better than Starbucks inside your office. And 2, they engage people in the relationship building process. The 6% example is what they call Why Go for Coffee. It's a brand storyline.
Keynote speaker and president of Sticky Brandon, a brand building agency. And I do know a little bit about brands. Jeremy helps companies stand out, drive sales, and grow sticky brands. He is author of Sticky Brandon, 12.5 Principles to Stand Out, Attract Customers, and Grow Your Incredible Brand. So you got the book, you're going to know what to do now. Sticky Brandon's a Globe and Mail bestseller. So he's made the #1 selling list, which is pretty good, but you should have. I guess he talked with me. And for more information on Jeremy, this is a plug now for Jeremy, you just visit www.stickybrandon.com or connect with Jeremy at Sticky Brandon on Twitter. So without further ado, and we'll say hello to Rivers. Rivers is going to feed us later. He's charging me, but he's going to feed us. We got to get one big brand with another brand. Jeremy, come on over.
Thank you. I'm on a leash. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? Great. I am delighted to be here. Today what I want to do is have a conversation with you about branding. And more specifically, I want to talk to you about how you use your brand to stand out, attract customers, and grow into that incredible brand, what I like to call sticky brands. We've got some music for it too. Now before I do that, I just want to take a moment and thank Jim and his team for bringing me out today. It's really quite an honor for me because I started this journey going back to almost 2 years ago when I first connected with Jim Gilbert's Wheels and Deals. At the time, I was on the journey to start writing my book, Sticky Branding. And what I had set out to do was to write a practical branding playbook for small and mid-sized companies. And where this had come from is I had rebranded my family's business in 2004 through 2005. And at the time, I became really a student of marketing and branding. I started reading all the marketing literature I could get my hands on. And all I kept finding was again and again, all the books and all the literature was about big companies like Apple and Nike and Starbucks. So what I set out and what I pitched to my publishers, I wanted to feature small, mid-market, privately held organizations.